Hello. I have to see a video that claimed that greater internet speeds, we have now up to 4G, greater internet connectivities in between cities, between people, between technologies is the future. But I say we have done that. Now we are leveling up into how much more we can do on that. We climbed the highest mountains, going into the ocean's depths, and we have wars and global warming. And then we have oceans that need cleaning. Mining we have done quite rampantly. So the external world we have explored so much that we are now looking at how are we going to replenish the underground water, how are we going to save the natural resources, the forests that's there. Don't you think the future is not outside, but it's inside? The largely unexplored realm of what the self is, of what we are, and what do we really have as individuals, as collective, as human beings, in our own depths, is largely the unexplored future. In our interconnectedness, not through the internet that we know of, but in the Ethernet. What I mean by that is, in terms of computer connectivities, they talk about in a local network, the connection between computers. From what little I understand about computers, is that's the Ethernet. Between human beings, we are like organic computers. Yeah, we do hear about several things by which the television, the internet, the radio, the different modes of transport we have is all extension of what is basically our own five senses by which we communicate. The television is an extension of our eyes. The radio is an extension of our ears. Yeah, the internet is an extension of our brains, if you can think of it that way. The travel is an extension of, the vehicles' wheels are an extension of our legs. Yeah. Robotics, different kinds, is an extension of our hands. Yeah, by which we can do things. And we have gone to the extent that we are also exploring space. Largely what is not explored is what is inside. And there are ocean depths, there are hidden treasures which is unique to each person, modes of healing and becoming which is largely unexplored, so much that rampantly we're using medicines instead of using food or natural resources that is already there. Being in the sunlight every day, walking in the moonlight, having a little walk every day anywhere, these are all, you don't need to spend much. But then I think that's one of the reasons why they may not have been explored as preventative healthcare, because it doesn't involve so much of money. But then anything that adds value to people, that enhances, that solves existing problems, is a service in itself. So what we probably may be seeing as, natural, without medicines, anything that can enhance the quality of living, may be being seen as preventative medicine, but not be seeing the opportunity in adding value to existing life, in enhancing the quality of life, solving the current day's problems, and how that can be incentivized, and how that can be economically viable and actually much more productive and conducive to Earth, and where the future may actually lie. So I'll invite you to look into yourself and see what is an organic, natural value or talent that you have, which when honed can bring from within you a wealth by which you can create something which not only adds value to the planet, but also to yourself. Largely it's going to be to yourself, because you're the one who's going to be doing it. Needless to say, you're going to be the one who's going to be benefited by it. But other than yourself, can it add value to in preserving the planet and future generations? most likely there's an answer there. Okay? And you'll find the answer within you. And also which adds value to people around you, your neighbors, your family, your friends, and to the organization you work in. Now, using what you have already spent your time to study and work on, and the skill sets that you have, maybe you can combine what you have, the skill sets that you have, the likes that you have inculcated over a period of time. Maybe you can do a SWOT analysis, and then you can arrive at what may be a combinatory skill set that you may have, which together, when we put it all together, you can arrive at a unique service by which you can add value. Definitely, it's because you're going to be the one who's doing it. Definitely, you're going to be the beneficiary of it, but which is going to add value to people around you, the country, to the planet, and to future generations. I dare say there's going to be an answer. Very likely there is, because the world within is the least explored, because all our systems are so much geared up to external, seek help from others, explore things from other sources. You need to pay money. There may not have been, to the point that it's now exploited. Yeah, they're talking everything in terms of business, that when anybody talks in terms of business, that itself is tiring. Okay, so when anybody talks about value adding, they're thinking, where's the business hidden? So there's a certain skepticism about that. So it's gotten so rampant that there's a cynicism now come about. So now I invite you to look inside you. The solution lies within you. You will find your treasure within yourself. And that's going to be the game changer. Yeah? And that's also where the future lies. Thank you for listening.